something in the place of something else. It means to stand in the gap with something that's a mystery until it unfolds. Look at somebody and say, do you have an X factor? See, you don't know what you're saying right now, but I'm hoping by the end of my message you understand what you're saying. Look at your neighbor and say, do you have an X factor? Do you have something that you can put in the place of a mystery? Do you have something that you can put in the place of a trial? Do you have something that's it, but it's there? Look at your neighbor and say, do you have it? Do you have it? It means to stand proxy, the X factor, something that is standing in the gap. It means to add to. It means to fill in the missing link. Look at your neighbor and say, the X factor. You see, many folks got stuff in their life that they cannot connect. They can't bring things together. They can't cause things to happen, and they will say something is missing. I can't understand why I can't bring this together. I can't understand why I can't cause this to happen. I can't understand why this don't work. That's because they're missing the X factor. The X factor explains what cannot be explained. When you have an X factor, you say, listen, how do I explain this? And I don't know how to explain it. I mean, some things in your life that you just can't explain. Let me see here. Apostle, I just can't explain. I need something that would explain what I can't explain. X is a letter, watch this, that represents mystery. When you look at the letter X, the first thing that comes to your mind is mystery. When you look at other letters, you begin to put them together and things come to your mind. But every time you look at the X, you think mystery. It is an enigma. Even in game shows, like The Price is Right, they'll have 3 doors. All 3 doors will have X's on them. What they're saying is these X represent something that's there, but you can't see it until the right time. Oh, y'all don't hear me here. Look at your neighbor and say, that's called an X factor. So the host will go and the host will say, do you want what's behind door number 1? Or do you want what's behind door number 2? Or do you want what's behind door number 3? Now, before you answer that, I have right here in front of you this 4-model TV. You can choose to take this 4-model TV, or you can choose what's behind one of these doors with the X. Now the person standing there knows that there's something behind it. But it's a mystery. Look at your neighbor and say, the mystery. I'm almost done. You see, the mystery of the X. Look at your neighbor and say, the mystery of the X. The mystery of the X. Knows that something is there, but can't put the finger on what it is behind it. We see it in athletes. You have 2 athletes, 5 athletes on the floor. one is better than the other.
My.
You look at the Miami Heat. Don't matter who they play. They always say that we have an X factor. We have what you call a LeBron James. Oh, y'all don't hear me here. You can't say that the game is lost because he has something that don't nobody else has. You see it in an athlete. You see it in a singer. You non-singers. Don't it just burns you up? When you see these folks get up here in the church and they sing so effortlessly. They hit notes that you only can dream of. Now let's be honest. You put your DVD on in the car when nobody's looking. And you try to hit. I hope you're listening, Mark. Mari Saxkey. But you can't hit it. And you say to yourself, what you got that I don't have? You listen, you see a professional dancer. The dancers built just like you, look like you. But they can do moves that you only dreamed of doing. And you say, there is something that they have. My cousin, my late cousin, was one of the greatest artists I ever seen. He could sit down, look at you, and draw every piece of you. I mean, now I have to sit there for a minute and erase it. He could just sit there and just. And when he get done, it was as if he took a picture. And I would say, how do you do that? He was left-handed like I am. Same height I was, 6'2". Came out of the same family. But he had something that I just didn't have. Look at your neighbor, that's called the X factor. Some people can write. They can sit down and they have a way
Go ahead,
of taking their thoughts and they can write them so beautiful.
Hallelujah.
You can think them, but somewhere between your thinking and your writing, you lose it. Oh, y'all don't get it. They got the X factor. Look at James said they got it. Some folks got the gift of exaltation.
Yes.
You can get up, shout like they shout, say all the cliches they say, and you just look at it. That person will get up and go right over what you said. And the whole place will hit the floor. Look at your neighbor and say, they got it. They got it. Some folks just got it. Look at your neighbor and say, some folks just got it. That's why it's futile to be jealous of people that God has just given an X factor to. Come on, give God some praise. We see in the book of Psalms 27, David expresses the X factor when he says stuff like this. When my enemies and my